You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
What up, my people? Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. It's been a long time coming. Finally, David has been arrested for the murder of Celeste Rivas. D4vd. Y'all know the little weirdo creep, bitch ass nigga. He has finally been arrested for the murder of Celeste Rivas. Now, then this happened Thursday. TMZ reported on it. There's videos of him getting arrested. They sent a whole squad to go pick him up, because you never, when it comes to stuff like this, he might have wanted to shoot it out. He might have wanted to unalive himself or whatever. So they sent a squad. He was in a gate. They were telling him to open the gate and put his hands up, and that if he runs away, he will get bit. He will get tased. He will get bit by the dog. But TMZ dropped a video of him getting arrested in handcuffs, right? This has been a long time. This has been a long time coming. Really think about, if you had a dead body in the trunk of your car, do you think you'd be arrested 7 months later, or do you think as soon as they found that dead body in your car, you would be arrested? Right? That's what I was baffled. Like, I was just confused of how they found a dead body in this man's car, registered to him, but he wasn't in jail. He didn't even get arrested at all. Nothing. Like nothing. He was on tour. Now, mind you, if y'all remember, if y'all don't remember, last year, 2025, they found his car parked on a road like a couple blocks from his house. It got towed. It was sitting there for like a week or two. The neighbors called. It got towed into a tow yard. When they towed it into the tow yard, somebody recognized a real foul odor. Come to find out, they was like, what the hell is that smell? They checked the trunk. They checked the car. They opened the trunk. There's a dead body, a decomposing body, and a dismembered body. She was dismembered, mind you. This is the sick. This is the type of person that we dealing with here. This is what David did. And look, I know it's innocent until proven guilty, but who nobody else has a motive to do this, and nobody else has a motive to put her in your car and leave her there and then abandon your car. Right? Now, he was on tour. He was on tour when this happened. He was on tour. They ended up shutting the whole tour down. I think after maybe a day or two, they shut the whole tour down. Right? Now, a lot of people thought, and I think he did move to Texas where his mom and dad lives. Right? I believe he did, maybe for a couple months or whatever. But people haven't seen. There has been no videos of David out. Nothing. Come to find out, he's been in L.A. in the L.A. hills. That's where he was arrested this whole time. Like, well, at least like the last probably couple months. If y'all remember, his family was subpoenaed. They've been having behind the scenes. This is why it took so long, because they had a grand jury indictment. They had a grand jury, and people have to call witnesses in to testify so they could to testify and so they can question them. Right? His mom and dad had to get subpoenaed. His family members had to get subpoenaed. Right now, what they said, we don't know. But this is all a result of this grand jury indictment. His friend flipped on him, Neo. Remember, Neo wasn't saying nothing. He got arrested. He got let go. Still wasn't saying nothing. Then about like 2-3 weeks ago, something changed. Something definitely changed, because all of a sudden Neo was making posts about David and about the case, saying that he's not gonna feed into the internet shit and explain stuff for the internet when he knows what he did was right or whatever, something along those lines. And then he was also saying that, look, pretty much he flipped on David, like how he was staying so quiet. Now he was making posts saying, she's gonna get justice, and they're gonna know the truth in time, and all this stuff pointing to really him probably flipping on David and giving the police information about what happened, or the information, whatever he knows, he probably gave that to him, right? He probably did not stay quiet. He told on him, right? He told him, as he should. We talking about a 14-year-old girl, dismembered and left like an animal in the back of someone's car to rot, right? And she was dismembered. Like, this was no accident. Like, you gotta be a sick human being. You really gotta be sick to dismember a body, and not only just a body of a child, a female child. You dismembered. Sick. And there was reports saying that was she dismembered, was she not? At first, there was conflicting reports coming out. We now know, yes, she was dismembered. There was her remains were in two different bags. Her head and torso was in one, and then the rest of her body was in another. They went so far as to buy cadaver bags, like actual cadaver bags that the police use in the the investigators, the detectives, they use to zip up the body to hold deceased bodies in. That's what she was in. They went as far as to buy that. They found evidence of in David's house. They found evidence of I believe it was, not a meat grinder, something that could get rid of a body. Like, it was like he bought it but didn't get a chance to use it, because I think they just parked that car there just for either the plan went haywire and they just left the car there, or they planned to go back and get the car and they wanted to get rid of her body completely. Like, they had a fire pit, right? Some type of fire pit where they were saying that he was trying to use it as like a crematory, to cremate someone. And then also he has something else in his house that they found that had no business being there, right? But that would only be used to get rid of a body. Okay, I'll say that. Now, the only thing that's weird to me is I'm reading a lot of the reports, and a lot of them are saying that he's not arrested on murder. He's arrested on the suspicion of murder. Now, why is he arrested on the suspicion of murder? I think they still have to review the evidence. I think it said, I was reading one report and it said that the DA has to review the evidence, and if it's enough, then he'll be charged. They'll bring charges. But it's crazy. It's been 7 months and he's really not even officially charged with murder. It's suspicion of murder, right? So they suspect that he did this, that he murdered Celeste. So they arrested him, but he's not actually charged yet. Now it might come out later today, after they review the evidence, because there's a lot of evidence, right? There's a lot of evidence. So after they review the evidence, they might come back today or next week or Monday or whenever and say, okay, yeah, we filed charges. Charges are first degree murder, whatever the charges they bring, right? But murder would be involved in that, and probably other charges for real. He's probably gonna have a few charges. I'll say he probably might have three to five charges for real. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. This is the first step for justice for Celeste Rivas. I have 4 kids and I have 1 daughter. This case really struck a nerve with me. Like it really bothered me, really hit me, because she was just so young. She was just so young, and David was so powerful in to her probably, and so famous, and had so much money, right? He could do whatever he wanted. He was talented, all this, right? She probably looked up to. She was a fan of his. That's how they met. She was a fan of his. As even a younger girl, they met when she was like 11, 12. Might have been in a relationship since she was like 12, 11, right? That's the sick PDF file we dealing with. The sick bitch ass nigga we dealing with right here. That's the type of person he is. So this is the first step for justice, and she needs justice. And really, he shouldn't be out on the streets. Like, this ain't the first underage child that he messed with. This is not the first one, or not the only one, and probably not the first one, right? There's been reports that came out that he was messing with other underage females as well. So he needs to be off the street. He should have been arrested. Put him under the jail. Throw away the key, in my opinion. So yeah, condolences to Celeste's family. This is the first step in hopefully them getting justice for their daughter. Hopefully, this is the first step of that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. 7 Day. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7 Day.